we'll just tell you we got a video shout out. Video shout out from Badfish. I gotta stretch.
You want to do it this stretch? Or the top? It's like half time.
Before. I'll tell you what. Let's do it after. After that match. Flies down. Not cool.
Sure.
Good thing I'm sitting down.
You don't think you might want MOBDeep in after? Because MOBDeep is probably going to lose.
Well, I don't know. We'll pull him in. We'll pull him in, but I mean, whatever. We'll do shout outs afterwards. I'm sure we'll have a little bit before the final.
God. What was that for shoulders for a second?
What?
That for shoulders. Play like our team. We're gonna play. E-rev's gonna play the winner.
Let's do it. Oh.
No, we're gonna have E-rev play the winner.
We're gonna
We're gonna have E-rev play the winner.
If they go for it.
I'm gonna say it. To Max now.
Well, who's going to be shot casting it?
No, stay.
That would be fun to try.
But what are we gonna play?
Yeah.
I'm dropping bombs, son.
You guys casting this match? You need a celebrity caster? Yeah? No? Yeah?
So we'll pull you in before the cast. The Snake Boots here now. We want to roll with him too. We'll pull you in before the cast. Who are you?
Black.
Black. What's up, man? So we'll pull you in. Who did you guys play this morning? Did you play either of these teams this morning?
We played Dynamo.
I
I think we're in the wrong server.
Yeah, we are.
Wait, is Snake Bruce is here? I gotta say hi.
Yeah.
He's from Wisconsin, isn't he?
No.
Where's he from?
I'm pretty sure he lives in like Philly.
Is he really?
I think.
Who am I thinking of? There's someone who lives up near Wisconsin or Chicago who's on he was a caster. For
Chad?
no.
Chad lives in Chicago.
Like EGLN? He was at
Was he a
EGLN.
top 2 caster?
Yeah.
There was Connor. He's out in LA. Chad Case was the video caster for COD 2. I mean, he was at all the lands. Was he at land?
He went to a land with me in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. I have no clue.
Wait, who are you?
I'm What's up? How's it going, dude?
Good.
Are you guys surprised that people do it?
5'6" isn't bad for a pug.
Straight experience, you know what I'm saying? 124. I tell you what, I'm gonna go live and do some shout outs. Pick up the mic. And, you know, I'm just gonna tell you Flack from Minutemen. Talk about a little bit what your team did. Hold the mic right about here.
Perfect. Right there?
He's gonna just come on for. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, listening audience out there. This is Eric Onesome here from e-rev TV. You guys are watching the Nerve Land right now, and we're just about ready to get to go with MOBDeep going up against Pandemic in the lower bracket finals. And sitting next to me to my right here is Flack from Minutemen here. And, you know, Flack came. Your team came in as a pug here, and you guys dropped a couple teams. And, I mean, you guys came close to a lot of really, really good teams here. So, I mean, were you happy with your performance? You guys have a lot of fun here at the Nerve Land?
Yeah, definitely. We came in with a pug, 5 people that never played before in this game, and we came in, we beat Mob, which was probably our biggest accomplishment this land. The downfall, Dynamo on city streets, we just couldn't pull together. I mean, we managed to pull it out on backlot against them, but we came in Sunday morning just, you know, tired, not really prepared, figured it would be an easy match.
Right.
Didn't strat enough for a full team that we thought would be an easy win.
No, we were talking about it last night. We actually talked to Pandemic about it. We talked to a couple guys from EG about it. Now, I mean, you know, are you looking for a steady team? You guys from Minutemen, are you looking for a steady team? Is there going to be a reform? You know, is anybody going to come back and make a team here with the guys that you guys brought to land? Because a lot of people are curious. We're looking for another team to sit up there with those top 2 teams in EG and Pandemic.
Yeah. There's a lot of floaters on the pug that I created. Bond, definitely everyone on the team. You know, Narc is a relatively unknown player. He mostly played, you know, middle, Cal-IM, Cal-Main.
Right.
But everyone else on the team, everybody knows from COD2. They played Cal-I, CVOP. I mean, Master Alex is on Frag Dominant, the new reform of Guardians that came back after Cypherus came back from Australia. So basically Gladiator, Bond, and me basically, are all shopping around, but definitely needs to be a third team that can consistently maybe beat EG and Pandemic.
Agreed, sir. All right, well, hey, man, thanks for stopping by, and appreciate having you on the mic. That is Flack there from Minutemen, one of the upset teams here who actually dropped Mob Gaming. So, Flack, it's been a pleasure, man, and we'll hopefully see you back here a little bit later, and my man Snake Boots going to sit back down here. And you guys will not believe what I had to go through, you listening audience out there. You will not believe what I had to go through to get my casters to show up in something nice. And, you know, me and Anger, he showed up in something nice, all right? But me and Anger, when we were supposed to come, it was supposed to be me and Anger wearing suits, and we both agreed on it. And, you know, then Anger land dodged, right? He didn't come, and then I tried to get triple 20. You know, I said, triple 20, I'm going to wear a suit, man. He's like, you're messing with me. You know, I'm going to wear a jersey. But I got him to wear a collar at least, you know, and you know, at least Snake Boots hasn't popped.
Well, this is as nice as I'm gonna get. I don't really have a suit.
No big deal. And we're waiting on 2 people to ready up here. And again, this is Pandemic going up against MOBDeep. And you know, I have to tell you, if MOBDeep, you know, somehow pulls this off, I got to give the advantage to Pandemic here. MOBDeep is playing fantastic, but Pandemic is Pandemic. But, you know, if MOBDeep pulls this off, this is the all-time Cinderella story. It already is a Cinderella story. But, I mean, this will be the greatest thing that's ever happened to MOBDeep. Chimpe, my man, you know, you pull something off, a miracle here, and maybe Chimpe will show up big with his teammates Mav, who's played amazing, who was an underrated player in my opinion, and just has a fantastic shot here. And before we get started here, we got some hardware to give away. I'll plug them again here as Lauren Comps, gaming-related hardware sponsor here for e-rev TV. We're going to be giving away a Barracuda, a Death Adder, and a mouse pad here from SteelSeries. So that'll be a big deal here. And if you guys want some free stuff from e-rev, make sure you guys get to a LAN with us. So we will be out and about with the LANs. And we are underway here, Snake Boots. And why don't you go ahead and call this first round here as we are on MP Crash.
All right, here we are, MP Crash. It's going to be a good matchup here. MOBDeep coming up. They are in the money, and I do have the prize rundown. First place is going to be taking home $3,745. Second place, $1,561, and third place, $937. Kind of weird numbers there. I think that might be because of spectating fees.
Right.
Not really sure. But regardless, here we are. Pandemic coming out with 3 quick kills here in the first 20 seconds. Gordo coming out with a headshot into Curious G, so the action is starting up fast and quick here on MP Crash, and Skins coming out with a headshot into Decrez. So 1 player left for Mob Deep. That's going to be Gordo. And Prank is right there with the AK-47. Round is over in about 35 seconds, so a very quick round, very first quick round, rather,
Indeed.
here on MP Crash. Pandemic coming out, firing on all cylinders. Probably very upset that they lost that upper bracket final to EG.
Yeah, absolutely. And, they're looking for revenge. They're looking for revenge from the last NERV-LAN. I mean, EG has knocked them off twice now at the NERV-LAN. And Nexus actually ended up winning that, which was fantastic for Nexus, and I really missed that lineup. I wish they would have stayed around, but, unfortunately they did not. But also in CVP, EG put, the hurt on Pandemic, so to speak, there on MP Strike. So, and yet again, they lost in overtime to EG on Strike. So it's been a great matchup between these two teams. And again, not to count Mob Deep out of the picture just yet. They are playing Pandemic here. Pandemic is on the easier side. Pandemic is on the, is Pandemic. Yeah, Pandemic is on the defensive side. My mistake. And I will continue failing here on the mic. And let's look here as
not as bad as my original fail. I didn't know they did knife rounds anymore.
You were excited to be here.
I was. I was ready for it. I haven't been in the loop here in a while. I feel really bad about that one. But Pandemic coming out to an early 2-round lead here over Mob Deep. Mob Deep in the money. They made the money, so very impressive land here for Chimpei and crew. And here we are 20 seconds into the round. 5-on-3 advantage here goes to Pandemic as Curious G right there spots a player making his way out into the bottom of a building. And DeBoer coming out with an AK-47 kill into Decrez, so it's a 4-on-2 advantage here. And Curious G with a headshot, finally mowing down that last player. There's going to be 1 player left here for Mob Deep. That's going to be Spec. He has the AK-74U, and he is hanging out in the bottom floor of the A building, about to make his way onto stairs. There it is. He's going to come face-to-face with Curious G, and Curious G coming out with a double kill there to end the round is victorious. And Pandemic is just coming out here cruising 3-0, I believe, actually, is the score.
Yes, indeed. I'll tell you what, and I've talked about it, all weekend long, and you guys are probably tired of hearing about it. But unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, you guys have nowhere else to listen to this because e-rev TV is the only casting company in North America doing LANs right now for you guys. But Pandemic has fantastic comms, and it's showing right here on this map as Curious G and Prank are going to get 2 kills there, making this 5-3, and Pandemic is 1 step ahead of Mob Deep. Constantly here as Curious G and Skins puts down Decrez and Spec, and Curious G will finish off Gordo there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a team ace from Team Pandemic. And as good as Mob Deep has played, I'm going to tell you right now, Pandemic is on a whole nother level, and Mob Deep is going to be in a whole new world of hurt. So let's go into some war room here as we were talking about the comms. Let's go to Pandemic right now and listen in.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Watch for B.
I'm gonna play B.
Get off. It needed red. It's okay.
Hey.
See, Larry, you're gonna get blind, Keith.
That's it, A.
Down generators. Number 1 generators. Nobody's on.
Generator. Concrete.
Dave, Dave, there's a sniper there. I can't peek him.
Concrete dead. Concrete.
Go away. Oh, fuck me.
Concrete. Sniper concrete. Sniper is concrete right now.
There's no way, I think, Jay. Be careful. I can't really watch it.
Concrete.
He's right side.
Run a blue.
You concrete. Just one lower blue.
He's like on this closet, Jace. Closet side.
Sniper lower blue.
Side.
Sniper lower blue.
Oh, you want me to peek him?
Sand.
Generator in front of A. They're near both near A. Both near A. Don't peek too much, Keith.
On sand. Generator.
Front of A. Ooh, really late.
Come back to live action there, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the comms of Pandemic, Snake Boots, and I know you can't hear what's going on right there, but I got to tell you, it's ridiculous how well they call things. They call something, and then it happens. And then, I'll give you a little example from last night. They were playing Minutemen, and I would believe it was Flack fired 1 bullet from top blue, and we were in their war room, and I kid you not, all 4 players said top blue at the exact same time, as we do have a team kill here from Gordo as he takes out the Crimson Skins at the same time. But all 4 players from Team Pandemic that were still alive called top blue at the exact same moment in Ventrilo, and I swear to God to you,
wow, Keith.
all four players fired at Blue House at the same time, and Flack just fell over dead. So Pandemic has incredible comms. This is going to be 6-0 right now in favor of Pandemic, and this could be a runaway train here.
It could be, and you know what? I think Mob Deep is really losing it here. They just let Keith come up from dumpster there and just mow down all 3 of them back to back, and you know, might be feeling a little bit poorly about this matchup so far. 6-0. Pandemic is in the lead. They're firing on all cylinders. Upset most likely that they gave that one to EG. But nonetheless, here we go. Mob Deep coming out with 2 big kills there. Or Keith rather, making his way up into the bottom of Egg with a big SMG kill there into Spec. 3-on-3 even situation. Although the advantage, I would have to say, goes to Pandemic here on the defensive side. Shinpei trying to make a jump over there by the fence, make his way up on top of Dumpster, has the bomb in hand. Minute left on the clock as they're going to make their way in. Gordo dropping the boar, so there it is. Mob Deep's going to make their way into the A bomb site. Praying, patiently waiting there, possibly going to go for the double kill combo, but Mav coming up from behind is going to help his teammate out, and Prank can't pull out the 1v3, and there's your first round Mob Deep has picked up on the offensive side. They got 5 rounds left in this first half, and you know what? They could pick up some momentum here, Wansum. It'd be nice to see that.
They could, and I would like to see a close one here just because, you know, I would like to see Mob Deep perform well here, as I do believe Pandemic is a superior team, but Mob Deep deserves to be where they are right now. They've knocked off a lot of good teams to get here, and I think they should have a whole new respect in this community, as they're a very dominant team on land. Shinpei in particular comes to life on land, as he's going to get 1-2 kills here, really helping out his team here against Pandemic. Prank is going to put down Mav. Decrez is going to exchange kills there with Skins, and Shinpei is going to fall down here as the plan is being put down. Spec is going to get the kill there, and that is going to give another round here to Mob Deep.
There you go.
6-2 here, and again, they are on the much harder side here.
Yeah, like I said, so I guess it took them 6 rounds to figure out how Pandemic is playing their defense here. So, again, we'll see how they adjust as we head into round number 9. 6-2 Pandemic in the lead here on MP Strike. Folks, we're bringing you live action here from Nerve 2. Lower bracket final. Skins coming out with a big potato smasher into Shinpei, dropping the big man Prank right there with the 47. Gets a double kill there, double kill combo. Skins coming out with his second kill of the round. So there's 1 player left in there. There's only 20 seconds off the clock. Can you believe it? 4 players from Mob Deep are down. Decrez is over there in the B alleys all by himself. There he goes. He gets blinded as a player is making their way up B alleys. He's going to come out, pull his deagle. There he is behind the barrel, but Skins pulls out his deagle, and I believe that's Skins' 3rd kill of the round, putting a bullet into the brain of Decrez and saying, give me that round. 7-2, Pandemic is in the lead.
Yep, that's going to push it 7-2 here, guys. And, you know, Pandemic, you know, lost a couple rounds there, but again, I don't think they're worried right now necessarily, as we'll watch Skins here, so he's going to push his way probably through bottom light, maybe head into middle. He's going to just pick across there, and the boar is going to make the jump onto the what I like to call the Jesus roof. And I will tell you this, I have never seen the boar miss a jump. He practiced them until he can do them perfectly every time. He never misses a jump. I know that one's not too hard, but Nabor is ridiculous with his jumps right now, so we'll take a look now as it is 4v1. The last remaining player for Mob is going to be Gordo. At least he has the bomb, and let's see if he fires a shot and gets blown up in Blue House as he gets peeked there by Curious G. Gordo goes down. It's 8-2. We have 2 rounds left here until halftime, and once again, the winner of this one will go on to face EG. We could have a rematch here between Pandemic and EG, who EG beat in overtime in the upper bracket finals. And the good thing about double elimination is they will get another chance if they can knock off Mob Deep here, who knocked off their fellow Mob Gaming team, which is just a huge upset. And Prank going to get the first kill on Shinpei here, Snake Boots. And, you know, really, I'm not sure Pandemic is showing too much on this map. I don't feel like they really have any need to. They have to, and they're kind of pushing a little bit. And, you know,
they
just
are being very aggressive.
Very aggressive, and I think you're right. It has something to do with losing that match to EG. They're playing very aggressive here.
You know, I'm sure Nabor's probably disappointed that they've already given up 2 rounds on the defensive side. But nonetheless, here they are playing it out. Both two members left from Mob Deep Gaming there, right with each other. Prank picks up a headshot there into Mav, and he doesn't know that, but that other player is right on bottom A with him. So there it is. They're going to be pushing up, but Spec has pulled out a little bit of Ninja coming up over the side wall. It's now a 1v2 situation. Spec is making his way up into the B bomb site. He has the bomb, so I think he's going to go ahead and actually drop the rock. It is going to go down there. Fresh 45 seconds. Keith coming back around the backside at the red car. Has a AK-74U in hand. Curious G coming down B alleys. Is kind of going ninja. There it is. Coming up over the top of the truck. Curious G dropping the AK-47 into the midsection of Spec. And that kind of fell short a little bit for Spec as he was trying to go for the 1v3 situation. Did get the bomb down, but just got outflanked there.
Yes, indeed, and at least they got the bomb planted. That's that's more than a lot of people can say when they're playing against Pandemic. So 9-2 here. One more round left here until halftime, and I want to remind you guys, if you have any shout-outs, you want to get on the air and get them to me. My name is Eric Wansum, and I am e-rev Wansum here in the IRC channel. And you guys got shout-outs, you want to get on the air, let me know, and we will do that for you. And let's watch here as looks like Mav is going to be coming up and around the broken wall here, headed in crash area, and he's going to be firing out of the helicopter. Dekrez gets a nade kill, and Nabor and Spec are going to trade kills there, as Skins will get a nade kill, and things are going to be even now. Actually, it's going to be 3-2 here. Advantage falls on the Marine side. So and 2-2 as Keith gets 2 kills in a row. Gordo and Chimpe. Keith just says, "What's up?" Pound Pandemic. And here comes Curious G. He's up on top of the roof right now, and it looks like Mav LP will be in the bottom blue house right now. And let's see if he's going to get a clutch here. As he's going to move with the bomb. He's going to fire once, and Kisu is going to move back in. Not going to hunt, and that's a good call there. And no need to lose a round that you don't need to lose. And we saw that particularly there on strike, Snake Boots, as we saw a peak. From, I believe, it was Skins, I believe.
I believe it was Curious G.
Curious G peaked from the fountain area.
They were up 12-9, and that was a very important round.
And he peaked with 2 seconds left, and there was no bomb put down by EG. All he had to do was go prone. He popped his head up and got capped. So this is a Pandemic playing more reserved here and playing much smarter, as Mav is going to be making his way towards the back A entrance right now, where Keith will be waiting on him. He's going to get lit up a little bit there. Keith is bleeding out mildly here, as Curious G is going to give chase. Mav is going to come around the corner, get firing onto Keith, and he almost has him tailed here, but there's Curious G to put him down. And that's going to push this 10-2, and we're headed into halftime. 10-2 lead here for Pandemic.
Yeah, very, very impressive round here from Pandemic. Mav just fell up a little bit short. He was, I thought he was in trouble there in the blue room, but he did manage to make his way all the way back around, outflanking Pandemic. But nonetheless, in a 2v1 situation, it's a little bit difficult. So here we are, 10-2 at halftime. MOBDeep's going to be moving over to the easier side, as you like to call it, Wansum. So we'll see how it goes. You want to give a score rundown here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Give a quick score rundown here for the Pandemic side. Curious G 14-3, Skins 13-7, Prank 12-8, Nabor 8-4, Keith 7-3, holding up the bottom. For MOBDeep, we have Gordo 8-11, Chimpe 5-11, Dekrez 5-10, Spec 5-10, and Mav LP 4-11. So MOBDeep just kind of trying to hang in there. Be nice if they can grab a couple rounds here on the defensive side. The middle of the map is smoked out, and they do have a 4-on-3 advantage. Here's Gordo picking up his second kill of the round, holding up B Alley and keeping Pandemic away from there. He doesn't know it, but there is a player that will be shortly coming behind him, I believe, from the B Alleys. As Chimpe now spots him from on top of the top A building. 4-on-2 situation. 2 Pandemic players left. That's going to be Prank. He's over there in the B Alleys with a sniper. And Skins, who's right down by the generators with the AK-74U, just kind of looking out. I believe the bomb is down inside of the A building. So kind of slow action here, slow play from Pandemic. As Prank right there picks up an AK-47, drops Spec, trying to even it out a little bit, see if they can get another pick. It's 2-on-3. Prank and Skins, last members left for Pandemic. See if they can pull something together here. Prank hanging out at the broken walls. Skins making his way just down below into the bottom of A. Prank does have the bomb and the scope, so here we go. 25 seconds left in the round. Pandemic is going to be making their push. They are pushing up towards A building. There it is. Chimpe dropping down Skins, and Prank coming from behind. Put a couple bullets into his back, and there it is. Chimpe probably could have went for the knife, but he gets the AK-74 into the midsection of Prank, and MOBDeep have picked up the first round of the second half on defense. So that's good news for them. We'll see if they can try and build momentum as I thought they might have done on the offensive side. So
yeah, I'll agree with you there, definitely so. And I think Prank maybe would have had a little bit more chance at clutching that round had he reloaded the AK. As you guys saw there, he ran up to go kill Chimpe and had no more bullets. So we'll take a look here at Skins this time around, as he is the bomb carrier headed into this A site. Smoke is up. He's rushing in bottom. He's going to go wait by the closet and fire. Okay, this is something you will only see from Team Pandemic. Is Skins is running into bottom A. He gets shot in the back and turns around and gets pissed and starts shooting back towards the connector area instead of running up.
Right in the middle of the doorway, nonetheless.
He gets shot in the back and he turns around and just shoots. and gets the kill there on the guy that was shooting him in the back. So he made a full 180 there, turned around and killed the guy.
Like you said, Pandemic are being very aggressive. Prank running right up the middle, getting blinded, dodging the nades, and making the jump, just jumping over the wall and casually getting a couple kills. So again, we'll see how MOBDeep responds here. They're down 11-4. 11-3 actually, and right there Docker's coming out quick with 2 quick kills, but Pandemic right there on the offense, 3 quick kills. So last player standing for MOBDeep is going to be MavLP. He's up on top of the sandbag roofs. He has the AK-47 in hand, and right there Keith landing a big potato smasher right on top of his head. And Pandemic runs into game point. It is now 12-3, folks, and we are going to send you into War Room coverage here in the game point round of Pandemic. So
Smoke Oscar
enjoy
again.
it.
Oh, no, we're split. Okay, let's go.
No, I can't. Joe takes the bomb. I'll come back to it.
They won't be alley. Might be at the dumpster.
These lower shops. I'm going for a nade on the lower shops.
No one has bomb right now.
Oh, Raptor again. The guy fucking...
You nade Raptor?
No, I'm blind. I have a smoke. What do you want? He's pushing arches.
One's a Raptor.
I think he's behind the sandbag or something, arches. I'm gonna smoke him up. Raptor dead. Raptor dead. Top shot.
Dumpster day, peeking. I mean, what's theirs now, probably?
Yeah, I have that smoke for red car. I'm in lower shops right now.
Oh, he's truck! Raptor!
I didn't see him. I'm behind him right now. I'm at ice. Alright, I'm coming. Second floor A! What the fuck?
Alright, yeah, just hit A.
Nabor had a little problem with registration there, as you heard him go drop some explicits there on War Room. That was actually pretty funny, but he did have a 1v4 situation there, Snake Boots. Not a whole lot he could do there. So we'll take a look here at Pandemic this time around and see if they can't get the round that they need to put this one away and head on to take on EG yet again. So Nabor is actually going to get naded, so is Spec. So Curious G and Mav are going to trade kills there. Mav's going to get a kill onto Kisu, and Mav has one of the sweetest shots I've seen here as he gets a kill from top sandbag. Prank takes out Chimpe, and Prank right now is playing, he's playing Flash right now as he is shooting wildly into the Flash. Playing out in the back of A right now, and we'll cycle through and find skins in bottom A. And Mav is going to be pushing up on Prank right now as he is playing by the green car. Decrez is going to be pushing through Blue House. And Gordo is going to throw a cook nade here, see if he can't kill somebody up on top of the roof, and no dice there. Things slowing down a little bit here. Skins is playing in the bottom. Prank coming up on top of this dumpster, see if he can't peek anybody. Skins has gone down to Gordo. And Gordo is now in bottom. He's going to come around the corner, try to take out Prank, but Decrez gets there first. So it is now 12-5. You know, and MOBDeep could be a great Cinderella story here, but I really think it's just a matter of time until the right nades fall for Pandemic to come away with a win here and get that 13th round.
Yeah, there they go, on the verge of victory heading into the finals, and MOBDeep coming back saying you guys aren't going to go out that easy. So they are making some sort of a match out of it. They got to get 7 rounds to send this to overtime and have any hopes of gaining that second place prize. So we'll see how it unfolds here. 30 seconds. Or 15 seconds rather into the round, no action as Kisu is going to be making his way down B alley, kind of peeking out. Nabor right behind him, has a bomb in hand, so something different we've seen out of Pandemic this round. Actually, I think we did see them, actually 4 players in the B alley. We'll see how Pandemic unfolds it as Keith right there with a big kill into Dockers, and they're going to make their way up into the top of the lighthouse and make their way eventually over into B. Curious G with a nice 47 kill there into Gordo. Nabor with a 47 of his own into Mav LP. 2 players left, and Nabor is just going nuts here with the 47s. He gets his 3rd kill of the round there into Chimpe. So all the hopes of MOBDeep lies on Spec, and there it is, Nabor picking up that last kill, and Pandemic is going to be moving on to the finals, the grand finals, to face EG in a rematch, as pretty much everyone probably would have suspected. Pandemic are your victors here in the lower bracket finals, 13-5. An excellent matchup, a good fight here for MOBDeep, and they surprised most people except for Wansum. I believe he's the only person I have heard call MOBDeep making 3rd place.
Well, I hate to, I'm not gonna be cocky with it, but I have called that since the day one here. We picked our top 3s between Hackett and some few other people here, as looks like we are lagged out on the server. But we'll go ahead and switch back to a live cam of our shoutcasters here, and we'll keep things running for you guys. And once again, I got a lot of shout outs for you guys. But again, to get back on subject here, I'm going to predict that Pandemic is going to win this. Okay.
Alrighty.
I predicted EG at number 2, and I feel like Pandemic deserves to win here. EG is a fantastic team. but Pandemic has put in the time that is needed here to win. They have earned their right to win. They had boot camp since Tuesday to come in and win this thing. So I'm going to pick them number 1, EG number 2, and Mob Deep number 3. And so far, things are falling into place here. So let's go through some shout-outs here. And we'll get some things on the air for you. We have one here from, that's a response to you, Snake Boots. So we'll come back to that one. And
just cycle through them.
Get some shout-outs for you here. We got one from Point Blank Fluke here. He wants to get an interview so we can figure out why he peaked, please.
He wants an interview with Curious G, I assume?
If Curious G, if Pandemic wins, I'll pull him on. If they lose, I'm not going to pull him in here and ask him why he peaked 4 matches ago. But, we'll ask him about that. And we got one here from Safito. It says, are you guys taking shout-outs? Good job, Rebels Gaming. You guys are making me proud, and Seth loves you. And before I forget, we have a video shout-out here from my man, Logan Badfish. If you want to come on back here. And
how you doing, everybody? All right, I wanted to let everybody know, if you don't know already, that you need to go on the e-rev forums, and then there'll be another button that goes to the gallery. I took probably 500 pictures of this place, and it's all up there, and they're all awesome. And probably more than 50% are super gay, which makes them even more awesome.
Super gay.
So enjoy.
All right, hey, thanks, Badfish, man. See you guys. And yeah, he is correct there, as we have a lot of pictures on our forum, Snake Boots.
Yeah, I was looking at them last night.
So make sure you guys check those out. You can find those at e-rev TV only. And let's see, here we have one from Solid. Says, what up, One Some, you sexy beast. So,
you almost slipped there. He almost got you. I listened to you all day yesterday of people trying to get you to slip, and you almost got it.
You almost got me there.
That was a good one.
You tricked me by stroking my ego. Let's continue here for you guys. As you can hear, things getting pretty loud here. We have one from CG Vamp. It says, keep up the good work. One Some, shout out to EG and Pandemic. Good GG, guys. Clone Gaming is ridiculous on IRC, guys. They're everywhere. So keep dropping down through these. And ladies and gentlemen, I will get all of your shout outs on air before we go off air here at Nerveland. And we have one here from Razor. It says, shout out to Whimsy who lulls at shout outs. Hi, Mom. Here's one from Dust. Shout out to Bill Cosby. And with the Jello and the J, well, okay. And shout out from Dust. I'm sorry, I just did that one. Bucketman says, shout out to Skins. I've never met him before or talked to him, but I think he's a cutie.
All right, that's a little strange.
I had to talk about this the first day we were here, Snake Boots, is why is everybody so gay? In the COD community, there's just a lot of homosexual feelings that go on.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is, my last name is gay, but, I assure you.
But the funny thing is that people say, it's only online that they talk like that. And you come to land.
You're right.
You come to land and
you see it, I'm going to rape you in the hotel, and they come to land, and they're, where is that?
Yeah, it's a little different. So just be like Whiteboard's Narc's number. Narc, you know what? We may put that number on air because he refused to interview.
Yeah, I heard yesterday he refused to come on air and give an interview. Everyone wanted Narc on, and we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna put his number on a whiteboard for you guys. If we can grab the whiteboard, Pele, or at least a piece of paper, and we're gonna put a number up here for you guys. And Pele, I will write that down for you right now because once again he refused to come on air with us. So Brett, I'll write that down for you. Yes, we have a 5. Okay.
Brad, I miss you, but I wish you were here. But we will do that, whiteboard his number for you.
So there we go.
Get that I guess I'm doing the honors. I don't know.
There's your shout out there. We'll throw it up on the cam outside before we go live. So we'll switch it to the view of the LAN center. We'll throw it up there for you guys. And let's see. We have one here from Texas and says, I love you. Nice job casting. Say that over the air and take care of the voice. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, and hopefully it's not too terrible for you guys right now. And one here from Triple 20. Matt for Player of the LAN. You know what? We will be giving away a Player of the LAN award as well as, upsets and things like that. So stay tuned as we give away the prizes here. And let's look here at Tickleball. When is the LAN over? Not important right now. And one here from Dracula Super. Shout out to Immortal for being gay and sounding like a girl, whoever that is. And one here from Dark LP who says, Lost Profits is greater than NRD. But when it comes down to it, you're all a bunch of nerds, but so am I. Whatever. And a lot more shout-outs to run through here as ESO says, shout out to you, One Some, and the whole crew of e-rev for solid shoutcasting production over the last few days. Great job. Hey, thanks, man. And we want to keep doing this for you guys. We really like what we get to do here. And, we had a lot of fun doing this. We want to bring you guys, all the Call of Duty 4 we can, as that is our lifeblood right now. But check out, you guys want to help us out, help us get those other games going, idle our channel in IRC, all of you guys in there, add us to your Auto Connect. That's all we ask from you guys. We're not charging for anything. All we ask is your support and, let people know that we're the shoutcasting company of choice. And we'd like to think we are because we're better than them and we know it. So we'll keep going with some more shout-outs here. So we have Influx Jurassic said, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. I'm not going to hit anybody, though. So here's one from Tackett. It says, GG to Pandemic. Betray Gaming hopes you all win, and we're ready for both Cal and Team to win today. And let's go ahead and switch. We got a whiteboard ready for you guys, and maybe we can get Narc on for an interview after we put his number on there. So let's do that, and we'll put that on air. And we have a shout out to all the Dodgers who dodged.
You better write quick.
Yeah, you better write quit. Shout out to all the Dodgers who dodged the Virgin Festival. And that is from Slushy, from cod4.NERV there. And let's see here. One from Shank says, shout out to Team Vindicated, Surreal, Boggs, Iron, Brett, Kennedy, Boosted. I love you all. One here from Focal Cod4, Winksy Nerd. Shout out to Sire Frosty. Lost Profits suck. That's from Sire Frosty. He says Lost Profits suck. And Winksy, I heard that you may have land dodged. I don't know what the whole story is there. I got one from Skiz here. He's an NRD. How do I get my vent to make those sounds when changing channels? Hacks? Because, dude, I don't know. I don't know. That's Mayday. I'm not real sure what's going on there. One here from Breaking Point Troy. Shout out to everybody at NERV and to all the Burning Pigs at NERV. And one here from Volume. BZRK says, what does the sign say behind you? And wow, you guys really can't read that?
To me, it kind of looks like Electronic Revolution TV, but I could be wrong.
It's Electronic Revolution TV, www.e-rev.tv. Don't forget it. And Yukum right here says, shout out to you for your all-weekend casting at Snake Boost today. Very nice job. And shout out to my boys. We wear Velcro. I want to give a personal shout out here to Triple 20, who was on air with us yesterday. Did a nice job for us, and really helped me out yesterday to keep my voice, even able to go today. So
yeah, that's for sure.
He gave me a nice break. And also, we got tons of more shout-outs here as we're getting ready to go into this, the final match here. And I believe there's only 5 people on the server right now, so we got plenty of time here. I'll give a personal shout-out to all the guys at Madcast Gaming, Boo Morris, Tort, all you guys over there. Me and Mayday are having a lot of fun here. And, Icarus, all you guys, Crooks in particular. I miss you, Crooks. And, we're having a real good time here, and all the Canadians up in Vancouver. And let's look here at some more shout-outs. One here from Brett. He says, thanks, want some. Say what's up to Snake for me. And Snake, what's up? Yep. And let's see here, 50 cal crafter. He says, I don't think LP could last 5 minutes in a ring with NRD.
Oh.
So,
we got E-Rev's got to throw up the epic
we're gonna have to
NRD versus LP matchup. We have to do it.
A franchise would like to know if we're going to side games. We're not sure on that one. We perhaps we'll figure out something, and we'll let you guys know shortly. And if you guys want to check out our news, frequent our website. We have done some changes to it, and we do have some changes in the future to add to it. And again, all we ask from you guys is your support. Give us the numbers, and we can give you guys the casts. That's all we want. We're here because we like what we get to do. Yeah. And since we started e-rev, and Chad, myself, and all the other guys here, we've had a lot of fun getting to do what we do. And hopefully we'll make some money off of it someday. But that'll just be a bonus because we're here for you guys. And before I go through some more of the shout-outs here, I want to thank again, before we go off air, everybody from e-rev is here. If, we'll come up and take a bow, maybe. Can we do that? All right, guys.
All right, we were just talking about getting gay on LAN, and
if we could key up music, I would. But Pele, why don't you come up here, man? Get you on camera. This is Antonio Pele right here, Pellegrino. And Pele was nice enough to let me stay at his house. So there's Pele right there. And Pele is our chief technical officer here at e-rev, one of the founders as well. And we also got Mayday over on the video. We'll have him slide in if he doesn't mind. And Mayday has been doing a great job on video for us. You guys have noticed some of the lag and all that kind of stuff. Mayday has fixed all of that for us. And he has brought, how many machines would you say you've brought here?
20.
You got, what, 4 machines here? 4 machines here, and he's doing the instant replay. He's running the audio switcher. He's doing the war room. He's doing everything for us. So Mayday is the guy behind the scenes. I'm just the voice on the mic. Same with Snake Boots. Mayday is the guy with all the brains. And Nightcrawler, my man, you can just point. You can point it at your face, whatever. I don't care. And Nightcrawler's been helping us out in IRC. And actually, Mayday brought along a friend over there, and Cardboy. If you want to swing the camera over there, he's actually done a lot of work for us, helping us set up, and actually been running the rotary cam that you guys have been watching at the at the LAN center. So thank you, Cardboy, for showing up, man. And that is the e-rev staff right here. And again, I'm Eric Wansum. So and a shout out to all the guys at e-rev that are watching right now.
Also from Triple 20, he made it yesterday. I know you couldn't make it with us today, but again, you guys saw him all day yesterday.
Indeed, sir. So we have some more shout-outs to get through here as we were still waiting. EG is in the server and waiting. And more shout-outs here. I got one from Boo. It says, I'm disappointed in you, Mr. Pauly. What's that about, Boo? I will fight you in a ring of fire. One here from Bold. Says, KM is a complete... okay, you almost got me again. You guys got to stop trying to make me cuss on air. And one here from Shank. Yo, I cannot... that's actually one of the owners here, so we're not going to do that. And by the way, this Nerve Center is a really nice LAN center. It's pretty modern. They got some nice machines in here. Everybody's having a pretty good time. And Texas wants to shout out to Pound NRD. So I'm sure all these nerds are, all the lost prophets are like, talking on IRC to all the NRD kids like, yo, we'll rape you, when we set up this match. But we will set that up for you guys. And let's get back to the point, which is Nerveland, which is what you guys are watching here on e-rev TV. And again, we will have all of these archive files up on the website, so you guys can view all of these this time around. We stopped the cast after every we stopped the cast after every match, so that we could get these archived for you guys much quicker. Most of them are already up. Nightcrawler and Mayday did that last night, and you guys can watch that right away. So. Still waiting on some people to get into this server. We have a shout out here from Zalek. Says, nice casting, but where is Vapor at? If I knew, I'd tell you. Vapor has not done anything for e-rev in probably going on 5 to 6 months now, and we have no idea where he's at. I think he's still working with Warchild, though. And we have one here from Winksy. He says, I can tell you this story after this weekend. That's because I asked him if he land dodged or not. So we'll figure that out. One from Yo Daddy says, does Pandemic use high sensitivity, medium, or low? As a team, I have no clue, bro. But
I think majority of them use low sensitivities.
I can tell you that all their config files are available on the website. So go to teampandemic.net and check out. They'll give you their config files, no problem there. And one here from eCursedZilla. Shout out to EG Gaming. You're the greatest comp players ever from Team 3D and EG. You'll bring it home for Canada. And once again, bro, you're an amazing shoutcaster. Thanks, Curse, man. We've had a lot of fun here. As I think we're finally winding down, running out of shout-outs. We'll let them build up a little bit here as we're waiting for a couple more people to come in. And, looks like people are actually leaving the server now. We have 2 Pandemic members in, 5 EG guys in. And this has been a long day. But you know what? We're going to keep going here for you guys. And
if you're getting tired, I can start reading out some for you.
Yo, let's do that.
Here, so.
Let's do that. Let me swing this laptop over to you. And we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to try and get a drink of water or something, get my voice going for this last cast here.
All right. Run down the list. Going here from SX Fam. He says, Pandemic all the way. EG will put up a fight, but Pandemic is still going to win it. Got one from Cash. Shout out to Mav. I want your baby. See, a lot of the gay stuff we were talking about. This happened last time when I casted at CyberHub when I was here at Nerve 1. You people at home, man, you're just amazing.
It's a little iffy.
Texas really wants to get an arc on video, so just give him a call from the number we gave you guys. We whiteboarded his number. Give him a call. Tell him to get on air, and we'll try and do the best as possible. I know yesterday I heard that he said he wasn't going to get on camera, so. We got one from Muck. Yo, what's up, Muck? Haven't talked to you in a while. He wants to give a shout out to me. He says a lot of gay stuff too. I really don't know. There's a lot of people sending in multiple shout outs here. One from Yo Daddy again. He said he wants to know our predictions on the score.
Well,
for me to predict that, I'd have to know the maps, and we already know the first map here is MP City Streets. Is probably whose map is this? EG's.
It's gonna be real close. I think Nabor is probably gonna have the strat it all to hell, but and we've seen them play very well on this map in particular. What comes to mind is the first match against Guardians. So that was very highly talented. We casted it on e-rev a long time ago, but you know what? If this is a 1-map final, and I'm not sure if it is or not, is it a 3-map final?
I believe it's a best of 3. Actually, I think it's a clean slate best of 3. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what I had heard.
If it's a best of 3, then. You know what? I think this map was probably going to go to EG right now. I feel like their SMGs are stronger.
Actually, I know for a fact it's best of 3 because the tiebreaker map is going to be MP Backlot.
Oh, okay.
So
let's hope it doesn't go to Backlot because that, for some reason,
not a fan of that map.
Well, as you guys know, FPS on Backlot is an issue. There's certain spots you can look on the map where FPS is very bad on Backlot, and despite having like a $2,000 machine, when you're encoding and pumping out a bit rate, we do get a little bit of lag on just Backlot. So we'll do what we can for you guys, and hopefully, it doesn't go into. Well, we'd love to see overtime, but we cast it for you anyway. Anyway, no more company secrets for you guys.
I can already tell you Wanson's probably going to predict in favor of Pandemic.
I'm going to say Pandemic wins this in the best of 3, but I'm going to say if this map right here falls in the favor of EG.
Okay, so you're going to say Pandemic wins 2-1, winning the last 2 maps. I think it's going to go. I think each team's going to respectively win their own maps, and I think EG will come out victorious on MP Backlot. I think we'll see at least 1 or 2 overtimes on the maps. So excited to get that action. We'll get back to the shout-outs here as we are still waiting on people to either get in the server or ready up. Berserk, he wants to say, nice job casting. I like e-rev a lot. And for the guy in the suit, I want you with a bottle of baby oil.
Yo.
Wow.
I've done that. It wasn't the baby oil. It wasn't for me. She was wearing the tie, not me, but whatever.
All right, Rob36 says, if Narc wonders who gave out his number, it wasn't Brett MP. Actually, that should be NRD, but I think he messed up there. Yeah, I don't know how you disgrace my friend Brett like that. This wants to send a shout out to Johnny and Team Poop. Bunch of failures. We got one here from Irwin. He says, shout out to Deny. Good luck in the finals, buddy. One from Wham Bam. Tell Snake Boots that I miss him. It's been a while since I played with you.
All right, tell you what we're going to do, guys. Real quick, we're going to cut here. We're going to cut so we can make this a real quick archive for you. So let's cut this one. We'll be right back. And I just read Mayday's mind somehow, so we need to cut this for you guys so we can get this as a quick archive. So we're going to go off air for a couple seconds here before we ready up, and we'll be right back, and it'll be the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, the finals for Nerveland. So stay tuned. We're going to go right off air. We'll be right back.